Super Pat World. It is time for some more Nurket levels, people. It's a Nurket Christmas here. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. The week is dragging a little bit. We're getting through it, but come on now. We are getting through this week, but it is definitely starting to drag a little bit. But I just keep reminding myself, it's the last full work week of 2025. I am also dreading working on Christmas Eve. I do feel like that's going to be a little depressing. Work on Christmas Eve, come home to an empty house. Ooh, that's brutal. What's up, Jordan? That is not great. But that's all right. That's just 2025. Who knows what 2026 Christmas will be like? Maybe I'll get Christmas Eve off and I won't come home to an empty house. That's possible. It's possible. Double tap the screen, chat. Let's get it started here. Let's get it started up. What's up, Sally? You made it. You made it, Sally. We got a Hammer Bros level. Looks like a tough one. A lot of attempts, 14,000. That is quite a few. What's up, K. Barowski? We'll be home in 2026. There you go, Jordan. What's up, Jan? Hey, Ty. I'll be home for Christmas. That'll probably get me a copyright claim. What's going on, Ty, Nick, and Fernando? You already know, Fernando. You already know. All right, double tap the screen, hit that like button. Come on now. Come on now. Hit that like button. You can do it. You don't have to, but you can. It's a great option. It is a great option. According to me, anyway. Are most Christmas carols public domain? It's a good question. What's up, Zal? Good to see you over on the vertical. Let me ask AI. Is I'll Be Home for Christmas public domain yet? No. It's not public domain. It's copyright and published in 1943. Copyright lasts 95 years. So not till 2039, bro. Oh my gosh. That's rough. What's going on, Zal? You ready? What's up, Alona? You ready for a little bit of Mario? Because that's what I got for you. Double tap the screen, hit that like button. Let's start it up, chat. Let's start it on up. We got a Hammer Bro level. Probably going to be pretty cool. Probably going to be pretty cool. All the Nurket's levels have been. All right, 36 Hammer Bros have got to go. The answer cannot be no. They have got to go. What's going on, Edward? Copyright? What did I miss? I was just singing I'll Be Home for Christmas. Turns out it won't be public domain till 2039, I think it said. What's going on, Aaron and Super Trucker J? How are you? All right. We've got 2 practice doors. Oh my gosh. Oh, buddy. Okay, we're going to have our work cut out for us with this one, chat. There we go. Wow, this is going to be wild. Fred, what's up, Scott? I'm not Fred. I am not Fred. I am Pat. There we go. Whoa. Okay, we made it to the first practice door. Oh, I throw that in there. At the big MRI test, another echocardiogram. Waiting on the results. There you go. That is not a fun place to be, but I'm glad you're at least done the process. Freddy? No, I'm Pat. I'm not sure who Freddy is. Hey, gotta be faster. Gotta be faster. There we go. That was better. Oh yeah, I can use the practice door. Here we go. Oh. What about I'll try to be home for Christmas? Like as a variation? I thought about everyone rooting for me while I was in the MRI. There you go, Super Trucker J. You can have Five Nights at Freddy's. You know you can have? I don't know what that means. I know you can have Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, thanks for the likes. Yeah, yeah. You like Burger King? Me too, actually. Burger King has exceptional mozzarella fries. If you, oops, I missed them. If you're, oh, I can use the practice door. If you are a mozzarella stick fan, you gotta try Burger King mozzarella fries. Bruh. It's a must. Mozzarella fries. There we go. Whoa! Okay, I'm better off staying right if that happens. Bruh. PG-13? You're saying some random stuff, buddy. You're on a random kick here. I have to stay right. So use the practice door, Pat. How are you, Spacer? Good to see you over on TikTok. That was better. Like that. There we go. That's not right. Oh, well, it was actually close. You want to try to be SpongeBob? SpongeBob meal at BK. The closest Burger King is 2 hours away? Oh my gosh, bro. Where do you live? I got a Burger King, like, without exaggerating, less than 5 minutes from my house. There we go. Maybe like that? Yep, that's the answer. McDonald's? McDonald's is great. If I'm at McDonald's, I'm just going for the fries and the nuggets. They do have the best Coke available at McDonald's. They keep the syrup refrigerated. They do all types of magic tricks to make it extra good. But, yeah, like Coca-Cola, bro. The soft drink. Family-friendly stream here. In one apartment I lived in, you could see the McDonald's sign from your window. Wow. You could probably smell it from there. There we go, a little finagle the bagel. Not enough momentum. Thanks, Susie. If you go to McDonald's, you really should use the app, because you can almost always get either free fries or fries for $1. A large fry, which is normally like $5.50, which is insanity. A lot of good deals on the apps now, people. Definitely, they make it worth your while to use the apps. Hey, we made it. Oh my gosh. Okay, well now we made it there. Should use all the apps for any fast food. Exactly. That's exactly the message I am proclaiming. It's like that, I think. Okay. That's almost right. Here we go. Very cool. I think that's right. I think that is correct. Thank you for the practice doors, Nurket. McDonald's question mark? McDonald's. Answer. Good. And then I throw that at the pile. I think that's how I activate. You gotta activate. No! Come on, bro. This is tough. This is tough. There you are, Sai. I almost have it. What's up, Mickey? You have at least 7 fast food restaurants down the street. There you go. What's up, Atlas? You are Spider-Man. You definitely win the random award, Scott. You are saying some really random stuff, but you're keeping it family-friendly enough that I'm okay with it. Oh my gosh, bruh. Close one. There we go. That is right. Oh my gosh. So you gotta really hurry up at the end. Alright, we've almost got the final section down. What's up, Em? We're just putting together the final section, and then we can actually go for attempts. Oh, come on, bruh. Come on now. That wasn't great. Any fast food is 2 hours away. Oh my gosh, bro. What's up, Pumpkin King 93? You must live in no man's land. I've always had the luxury of living. I am not doing this right. I've always had the luxury of living right near all the spots. I've always had a grocery store within a 5-minute drive. Everywhere I've lived, in fact. Yeah, that's the way to do that. How in the world do you pull that off? How in the world do you pull that off? I would definitely not like living away from stuff. I definitely appreciate the convenience of having everything I need right nearby. Bro, how do you do that? Maybe I don't need to... Maybe it's just a single jump? I'm assuming I need to hit the Koopa, the flying Koopa, but maybe not. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. That's close. Just like that. Yeah, that's the way to do it. We had no chance anyway. Okay. We are ready for the real deal clear. From the top. Whoops. Same here. Especially the pharmacy. Yeah, pharmacy's good. Straight to the second hammer, bro, instead of the Koopa. Yeah, exactly. We don't even need that Koopa. Okay, it's easier if I start right from the beginning. What's up, Frank? Thanks for the heart. Thank you, Kiwi, for the heart. No thank you to that icicle. Did all your Christmas shopping. There you go, wrapping those presents. Wrapping the presents. Yeah, McDonald's is good, Scott. Not a sponsor. Oh, how do I just do that faster? Is that the answer? Yeah, I think I just need to throw it at the on-off faster. Sorry, chat delay. It's all right. Do I like the McRib? No, I don't like any kind of ribs, really. I'm not... It's mostly a texture issue for me. Like, one bite of that stringy fat, and I'm out. One bite of that stringy fat, and I am out of there. I'm not having a good time. You had Taco Bell? I've probably only had Taco Bell 5 times in my entire life. And the vast majority of those 5 times was me just ordering the nacho fries. Not big into Taco Bell. There we go. There we go. We got through section 1 and 2. There we go. We're getting the goodies. Saved it. And now to the top. Bam. Awesome level. Awesome level. All right, Spider-Man. Nice to have you in the mix. Get cheese gordita crunch with steak every time. There you go. What's up, Dave? The McRib is all plastic if you read the ingredients. Let's fact check you there, Edward. I have a hunch that might not be entirely true. I'm going to say, my friend just said the McRib from McDonald's is all plastic if you read the ingredients. Is this true? Let's find out for ourselves. Thanks, Pumpkin King, Barack, Mary, Fernando, M, Anthony, and Atlas. No, the McRib is not made of practice. That's a common myth stemming from outdated rumors about its ingredients. The McRib patty is made from real boneless pork, mixed with water, salt, dextrose, and preservatives like rosemary extract or others to maintain freshness. It's reconstructed pork patty, ground, seasoned, and molded into a rib-like shape with indentations, but it's 100% pork meat, no bones or gristle. The old controversy claimed the McRib contained azadicarbonide, a dough conditioner, also used in foamed plastics like yoga mats, leading to plastic jokes. McDonald's addressed this directly in transparency videos, featuring former Mythbusters host Grant visiting suppliers, confirming the patty is just pork-based, and they later removed that chemical from their breads amid public pressure. The current recipes do not include it. It's heavily processed, like most fast food, with a long overall ingredient list when counting the bun and sauce, but nothing in it is actual plastic. So there you go. There's the truth. There's the truth of the matter. Taco Bell's Cinnabons. You love them? I haven't had that. Here we go, Susie. Back to Burger King, Scott. Thanks. Yeah. You used to like the McRib, not anymore. Fair enough. Frank, what's up? George? Great level. They're amazing. I will try that. I will definitely try that. You're speaking my language with that one. You know what I had today? I had a French toast bagel. And wow, it was so good. I can't even stand it. It was insanely good. What's going on, Balin? What's going on? We're going to the Stick Stone Rise, whatever that is. Hey, I like it. Oh, gosh. They're like a ball of sweet dough with cream filling topped with brown sugar. Sounds great. And I've committed to logging all my food, which is a huge step in the right direction. And I've been sticking to my no coffee. I've been having the caffeinated water. I'm on the caffeinated water train. 320 milligrams of caffeine every day. Under the 400 limit. Or the 400 recommended limit, I should say. I need to approach that differently. I think I should probably hug the wall on purpose. Don't hold the wall. Yeah, that's the answer. Oh my gosh, that's insane. I have to be moving real fast. There we go. Whew. What? What? You've been logging your food every day for over 3 years. There you go. Been such a big help. I'm so glad to hear it. That's a great discipline. Because, chat, even if you're not, like, eating the best food, just being in that habit will cause you to make better choices. If you have to tell on yourself. It hurts to log the bad food. Oh, gosh. Or the less healthy food, I should say. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Had way too much caffeine today. Used to log everything until I got into a routine and learned what most things are and then adjusted as I needed when I wanted a treat. Okay, that works too. That works too. The faster I get there, the better off I am, because if you notice, the platform's at its peak height right when I'm getting there. Man, I can't seem to figure that out. Miss your coffee, sticking to no caffeine. There you go, Suze. Man, you have had all water today with some milk with meals. Okay, today's been such a great day. Okay, nice, Pumpkin King. That's a beautiful thing. Oh my gosh. I'm feeling overall better, like less depressed. I've been feeling less depressed lately, I've been noticing. Just being a little bit health conscious, getting more sleep. I've been doing a great job getting my sleep. How in the world do you do that? What's up, Boo? What's up, Jess? Thanks for the heart and the share. Show me you care. Definitely feeling overall less depressed, but there we go. Just lonely. how you like me now. And a checkpoint? And a big miss. Moderation is key. You don't need to eat the whole pint of ice cream. That's great advice. Oh my gosh. Look at this madness. Yikes. Here we go, Em and George. Lonely. I had the work Christmas party today. How'd it go? Did anybody embarrass themselves? That's the classic work Christmas party thing to do. There we go. Whoa! I need to stall more. Burger King, Scott. If you go to Burger King, make sure you try those mozzarella fries. Tell them Super Pat sent you. They'll be like, who? Like, what are you talking about? Wow, that's tricky. Maybe think of that episode of The Office. No, it's pretty chill, laid back. Only 15 of us. Oh, see, that's even more potential though to do something crazy. Somebody gets a little too comfortable. That's all it takes. Is that one person that just gets a little too comfortable? Because it's that interesting dynamic in a professional environment where, you know, once people know each other, you can definitely loosen up a bit. But there is typically, in a group of 10 or more people, there is typically at least one who just gets that tiny bit too comfortable. Takes it that one step over the line and makes everybody kind of like, oh, I don't know about that, bro. HR is still around the corner. Bro. No use in rushing there. Ba-doop-ba-doo. That's very cool how that works. Not cool. There it is, Boo. What's up, Afro? The work Christmas party. Doobity-deep. No! According to what I'm hearing, hoping to be home Saturday. Okay, that's great news. That is lovely news for Super Trucker J. We definitely gotta get you home for Christmas, bro. Ba-ba-da-boop. This is a very satisfying level to play. There we go. Hey, don't troll me. Right on cue. Some of the stuff we talk about in front of the HR lady is questionable. Well, that's a foolish choice, my friend. I highly recommend not doing that. Oh, gosh. You really don't want to get in trouble that way, because you know how, like, in school, they used to threaten you with your permanent record? Remember that? And it was all mostly just made up, just to scare you. As an adult, especially with the internet, there kind of now is a permanent record to deal with. So if you take it over the line, there may be record of that for quite some time. And you really don't want to get in trouble with HR at work. I would highly, highly recommend doing everything possible. You have that joke you're going to tell that's over the line, or that comment that might raise eyebrows. Just keep it in. Just say, you know what, I'll keep that to myself. If you if you can legitimately have the self-discipline to do that, you will have such a better life. You will have such a better life. But if you are unable to do that, you will pay a price at some point, and it will hurt. It will hurt. Thank you, Alex, George, Mary, and M. Got me with that troll, Atlas. Joins in on the conversation most of the time. Well, she's... If you're the HR person and you're doing the inappropriate stuff, now you're really playing with fire, because if you end up getting yourself in trouble, HR person has to tell them themselves. And now, next time you're trying to get an HR job, I feel like... Well, I don't know. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I'm trying to give the very real consequences that exist now in 2025. You really do not want to mess around with that. Just keep it to yourself. At work, specifically. If you're out with your friends, whatever, that's a little safer. But even then, depending on what exactly it is, somebody else has the camera out, boom, video goes viral. Now you're that guy. That's not the guy you want to be, especially not in 2025. The Groot emote. There we go, Susie and Vu. Vu knows what I'm talking about. All right, chill wind depths. Does that mean there's going to be wind? I really hope not. Please, no wind. Nope. No wind. I would have seen it by now. That's not right. What's going on, Just Peachy Game in 54? Bro, what in the world is that? Like that? There. Oh my gosh, that's tough. I can see why this one has a low clear rate. Closer. Waiting to hear back from a loved one. That's nice. Yeah. I need to jump back onto the icicles so I can do a regular jump. I also need to do a bigger spin jump and not go right into the ghost. Also, can't spin jump too high, or you end up right into the icicle. Lots can go wrong on this level. Whew. We'll get it, though. We will get it. Don't you forget it. What? And then I have to shell jump on and land on one of the falling... Good gracious, bro. Bro. Bruh. There it is. Whoo, buddy. Okay. Trolled again. Right side. We need the right side. Bruh. Right side. I see. I see what I need to do. Not good enough. You know I'm not a fan of those troll blocks. You know I'm not. But at least I get less bent out of shape about it nowadays. Oh, chat. Christmas 2025. Whoa! Bro, I forgot about you. Left side. I'm now staying too far left. I'm over anticipating where I need to be. There we go. Bro, the block is on the left side. Like 90% of the levels you play in Expert have troll blocks. Wait, I think I read that too fast. It's like 90% of the levels you play in Expert have troll blocks. Okay, like the comment. Hey, what's up, Doug? Shout out to Doug. Okay, remember. There you go. I'm assuming I'm supposed to go back, but maybe not. Who those? Close! Left side. What's up, Adeline? That block, I have to be consciously thinking of it, or else I forget. It requires conscious awareness, as many things in life do. Right side. Thank you. There we go. Patty boy. Nice. I think I missed. What's up, Death Mout? Shout out to you on Twitch. Whoa. Okay. All right. There we go, George. Big progress, Mary. Big progresso soup. Ouch. Icicle to the facicle. That's a Z. That's what you call a Z jump. That's a weak jump. That ain't gonna do it. That will. Oh, close. A little faster than that. A little bit faster now. I gotta do a full jump, or else I don't leave enough time for that to fall far enough. See? Z. Nice. I've got to throw it later than that. What's up, Midnight? Midnight, the name of my first dog. Black Lab. And then 3 weeks later, we had to give him to my cousin because my sister and I were allergic. And we cried and cried and cried. Well, it's not necessarily that I have to change the throw timing. I can also just change the height. The height of Mario's jump would do the trick. Wait, what? It's just I don't know what's going on at the end there, but it's progress. I can't tell what the coins are telling me to do. I can't reach. I need to hit the on off, but when? Anybody out there see the correct order of operations? How? I need to activate it to get my next jump ready. Oh, like that? But that's the thing. Spin on both rounds, land on the icicle. So maybe I have to land on the icicle twice? I don't know where to go after activating the on-off. That's the biggest question in my mind right now. Is what happens after I hit the on-off? I guess it has to be back on the icicle. It's just a very short window of time. Which definitely checks out with the rest of the level. This is tight. What's up, Alex? You can go on the right plant and then go with Z back on the icicle. Yeah, I think you're on the right track there, Alex. Shout out to you on TikTok. And thank you for the gift, Alex. See, I can't quite get my head around it. Looks like back on the icicle. Got more patience than Jonathan. Shout out to you, Jonathan. See, what is that? Okay, what I have to resist collecting the coins. Because that's what I keep defaulting to. I keep thinking that if I collect the coins in the right way, it's going to work. But I have to accept that's definitely not how it's going to work. I think I need to get on that icicle as early as possible so I can hit the on-off, land back on the icicle, and then jump over to the beetle shell. Bruh. Come on now. Twice in a row. I started throwing it much later. Much lower. I can't believe this is so bizarro. The beginning of this has been locked in from like the first time I did it. Well, that's not quite true. Don't follow the coins, Pat. I don't know how I'm possibly going to land back on that icicle. And it doesn't explain what those coins are trying to tell me. I don't think the coins are a troll. Oh, probably thinking too far ahead. No, I don't think that's the issue, because I'm thinking of the next jump. I'm just thinking of the next jump. I mean, I can't. I thought maybe I could hit the on-off twice, but then that would get rid of my next jump, so it's not hit it twice. Oh my gosh. What am I doing there? You were referring to messing up the first jumps. You lost me. So now that I made it there, that does proof of concept work. But then I gotta do some kind of shell jump to get that moving? Because I definitely have to enter the pipe on the falling icicle. But how do I accomplish that with a shell jump? I'm getting too much height now. One problem solved, and the next one comes up. Exactly, Jonathan. Exactly, my good man. Oh, gosh. Oh. Okay, I just put it together, George. You're talking about the first jumps of this section. You were responding to when I was saying, why am I messing up at the beginning now? And yeah, you're probably right. Because my brain is thinking all the way up here. I think it's like that. Looks like you have to shell jump to drop the icicle, land on it. Yeah, it's the first jump. The part of the puzzle I was missing is if on my initial jump I get close enough to the icicle, I can get it falling. That was the piece of the puzzle I couldn't see in my mind's eye. No, how do I don't think that is going to work. The shell jump needs to be as close to the wall so the icicle can fall. The issue is the icicle needs to already be falling when I'm initiating the shell jump. So there's got to be a way that I can get that icicle falling before I actually do the shell jump. I don't know how, but that's the only way I can make sense of it. Maybe just with massive momentum. Thanks for the likes, Double Style. There you go, J-Man. Happy Wednesday. Too much height. Too much height ain't right. Shout out to my lurkers out there. Appreciate you lurking. Feel free to lurk. No dice. When you do the shell jump right next to the wall... Oh, I already read that. No. When you do the shell jump right next to the wall, you will jump high enough to be above the falling icicle. The part that isn't true about that, Alex, is once I get close enough to the icicle, there's almost a full second animation of it wiggling before it begins to fall. That's why I'm convinced that I have to have that animation has to already be initiated before I begin the shell jump. In my mind's eye, that's the only way I can see it. Can you shell jump on top of the icicles? I don't know. See that little wiggle? There's that wiggle. I think if I do a risky enough jump, I think it just has to be very precise and risky. I have to fully commit for it to even be possible. Like this. See what I'm saying? Go for it. Come on, D. First bounce over massive momentum to get close. Exactly. This is a tough one, Crystal. But did you see? I don't know how much more closer I could have gotten to the right there. How much closer could I have gotten, chat? That's making me second guess everything. See? What's the answer, chat? Oh, come on now. You can't do the shell jump a bit later? No. Well, the timing of when I release the shell is specific to making the shell jump work. So I'm kind of at the mercy of the shell jump in that way. No dice. Not sure if you can get back. Yeah, I know. What's up, Mac? I don't think I'm doing it right. I'll say that. As of now, I don't think I'm doing it correctly. I'm still not even convinced I'm doing that part correctly. I think the shell off the wall has to be lower. I don't understand. I can't picture what you're describing and still have the shell jump land. That's what I mean by I'm at the mercy of the shell jump in a sense. I can't just do a shell jump any old way. Oh! That's clearly too far out, right? The toughest thing for me to picture is how do I account for that wiggle time? How do I account for that wiggle time? Well, we're going to have to just get experimental here. Very experimental. No. What's up, Justin? Can you get enough height to do the shell jump on the wall above? Someone else said that too. I can try. That was almost it. Hey, here's Nurket, the level creator. Here's the answer. You trigger the icicle with the shell jump. Get as close to the icicle as possible while you do the shell jump and try to get as much height as you can. Okay, well, there's our answer. Now, I would have never thought I could do that without breaking the shell. I mean, breaking the icicle. That's why I wasn't even considering that. Good thing Nurket came by. I had a faulty premise. I thought the shell would break the icicle. That's what I was thinking, but I might be wrong. I may be incorrect. Am I doing this part right, Nurket? Oh, well, clearly not. Because I keep in my... I'm fighting my brain that those coins are telling me to do something different. Every time I get to that part, I'm debating with myself. Are you doing that right, Pat? Because it feels like I'm essentially ignoring your coin trail, where all the other coins in this level are very relevant to what you need to do, including here. Like it shows, especially this one. It shows you how much height you want Mario to have if you want to connect with the shell. It's just tight. You have no idea why those coins are there. Okay, well, there you go. That settles that debate. There we go. It doesn't break it! You bothered by every shell throw having an indicate except the last jump? Fair enough. You're amazing, Nurket. You are one of the best level creators in the game. I stand by that. In a game with over 30 million levels, your 300 of them stand out amongst the crowd. What's up, Cheb? Is it Pat? It is Pat. That's who I am. For better or worse, it's Pat. Oh, gosh. Do you remember me? Whenever someone says that, that almost always is bad news. In my streaming experience, if someone asks if I remember them, that's usually bad news. We're almost there. Mimu. Try hitting the on-off again. No, okay, Borowski, we got the answer. We got the level creator. We got it straight from the level creator. So now we're out of experimental mode, and now we just have to actually do it. We have to execute. Yeah, I totally thought the whole time I thought the shell was going to hit the icicle. But let the record show, a couple people in the chat did say try to get as much height as you can. So you had it, chat. You had the right idea. What? Do you remember me? I loaned you $50. There you go, Si. Man, that's tough. I need to find a way to be a little more consistent with it. Oh, you know what I haven't watched? I haven't watched Christmas episodes of Rugrats. I bet those would be good. There's got to be a couple of those and a couple Is there any Doug Christmas episodes? Man, I'm just missing it. I'm just missing it, chat. I'm just missing it. Why'd I try min jump? Rugrats. It's a classic. Bro. I don't know how I keep messing it up. I've been playing this section long enough that I really shouldn't be. I guess it's... I'm not consciously setting the icicle in motion. And that seems to be what is making the difference. Oh, gosh. All right. Oh, good gracious. Yosh. Is there any way I can save Yosh? I don't think there is. I'm sorry, Yosh. Okay, very nice. Very, very nice. Wah. That was actually awesome. That was actually awesome. Hey, Shadow Digital! Coming through with the 5 GGs. Appreciate you, Digital. It's a digital world. And I'm a digital girl. Thanks, Nurket, Dave, Erica, Mary, Crystal, Susie, Fernando, and M. Here we go. Balin, lurk away. There you go, Digital. Thanks, Space and Atlas. I don't want to be done yet, so we're going to do one more. 3 minutes is too long, though. 31 seconds. This we can do. We'll save that other one for tomorrow. You missed it, Doug. Do you have any good Doug Christmas episodes? I gotta ask. Let me ask. Are there Christmas episodes of Doug and Rugrats? That's my question. Oh, I gotta be specific. Episodes of the original Doug and Rugrats. That's my question. Thank you, Tan the Man. Here we go, K. Borowski. Here's our answer. Yes. Both the original Nickelodeon runs of Doug and Rugrats have Christmas-themed episodes. For Doug, it's Season 4. Doug's Christmas Story. It's in Season 4. It doesn't say what episode, though. And then on Rugrats, we've got the Santa Experience in Season 2. Okay, nice. So we got one of each. What's up, Andrew? We got one of each. Double star, Mr. 2. How dare you, double star? Oh, buddy. We're going to have to hurry up here, hurry up. In fact, I really enjoyed this year's viewing of... Adding to the record. Okay, double star. This year's viewing of... Jingle All the Way. That really is a wild one. Oops. Oh. Anakin. Anakin Skywalker. Beavis and Butthead do Christmas? I've never seen that one. Oh, okay, that's too late. I thought I was supposed to wait, but that's too late. The opposite of wait is too late. Go! Oh my gosh! Okay, I have to stay left. I have to stay left or I will be left out. Like so. No, but close. Progress. Progresso soup. I like this one. I like the style of this one. Okay, I see it now. I see it all too clear. Uh-oh. You ready? Like this. Oh, buddy! I need that! This is crazy. This is a crazy one. Oof. That's tricky. You gotta barely skim under there. Oh, we made it! Bro! This is Clumsy's favorite. The rain is gone? What rain? The rain is gone. I missed something. Was that a lyric? Did I sing a song? Oh, I must have said I can see clearly now. See, I reverse engineered it there. I almost made it. What's going on, James? This is a very cool level, Doug. What's up, Lewis? Oh. No! Patty boy, I cut it a little too close. He said I can see clear. There it is, George. We got there. At first glance, the rain is gone didn't register as lyrics. But now I can see clearly now. There we go. Oh! That one always almost gets me. Whew! Oh my goodness! Barely made it through. That was crazy. That was a great one, Nurket. That really was one of the most fun. That was awesome. There we go, Nurket. That's a butt clencher, Edward said. There you go. Well, you can safely unclench now. Thanks, Balin and Erica. Here we go, James. Thanks, Super Trucker J, M, and George. Digital with 10 GGs. That was a really good one. Shout out to Digital. Keeping it digital. Thanks, Atlas. All right, chat. That's going to do it for me. Thanks, Doug. That's your homework, everybody. Watch the Christmas episode of Rugrats and Doug. And that's what we're going to discuss tomorrow. On tomorrow's episode of Super Pat World, we will be discussing the Christmas episode of 90s kids shows. Because that's when I was a kid. So, join me. The episode of Doug is Doug's Christmas story. There it is, Joanna. Shout out to Doug and Pork Chop and Roger Klutz. Have a good evening, Crystal. You too. Thanks, Spacer. All right, chat. Thanks for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to watch the show. It's on Paramount Plus. Not a sponsor. Thank you so much to anyone who hit with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for the love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you get someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside, get your headphones in, your favorite music playing. It can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope, believe better days are coming, because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything's ruined, everything's a complete disaster, nothing's ever going to be the same without this amazing person, place, or thing in my life. What's the point when things are going downhill? Everything is getting worse, not better. Valid to feel that way, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions. Because the truth is, there is some amazing stuff coming your way in your life. I can't tell you exactly what it's going to be or when it's coming, but I can promise you it's coming. Look at the last 10 years of your life. If you're being honest, I'm sure you can point out some pretty bad times. But if you're being honest, in those 10 years, there were some unexpected good times in there too. And that's the reality. When you're really depressed, you can be convinced it's nothing but more horror. There's nothing but more pain and agony. And I'm not saying there isn't pain and agony in your future. I'm saying there's more than just pain and agony in your future. And when you're really depressed, it doesn't feel that way. It feels like it truly is nothing but the pain train from here on out. So if you can recognize in the moment, wow, I'm really depressed right now. Whoa, I'm really anxious right now. I am seeing the world through the filter of this depression, this anxiety, and I'm not thinking straight. The way that I'm thinking is not accurate. It's not that just magically takes depression away. Oh, now I'm not anxious. Now everything's great. It's not as simple as that, but it definitely makes it a bit easier to not take that pain train all the way down the spiral of every horrible thing, every worst case scenario, being convinced that there's nothing left for you. That is definitely not going to help. I've done that enough times to know it's not going to help. So, but if instead you say, hey, I'm depressed right now, I'm going to recognize it, and I'm not going to believe those thoughts. I'm not going to beat myself up over it, but I'm not going to believe it. I'm going to recognize, you know what, there is some stuff in my future that I can't necessarily connect to it right now. I'm not asking you to pretend like something's true that's not. It's the opposite. It's being willing to say to yourself, I can't see things for how they really are because I'm depressed or because I'm anxious. It sounds simple, but it really is not. So if any of that resonates with you, just know I genuinely am rooting for you. And if you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet. So make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me. And I hope to catch up with you tomorrow to discuss some Doug and some boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo-boop Rugrats Christmas episodes. Last chance. It's Rugrats Season 2. It doesn't say what episode. Hold on. What episode numbers? Why are you just giving me the season? Hold on. A little too general here. It's getting hung up on me. Oh, come on, Internet. This is a disaster. This is a disaster. It just stopped. Hold on. One more try. One more try for the people who making it to the end of the stream. Okay. The servers must be down. Let's switch over to Google. We're going all the way off the rails now. Here we go. Here's what I'm looking for. Rugrats is Season 2, Episode 14. And Doug's is Season 4, Episode 10. That's the answer I was trying to get to. So watch them. Watch those. And we're going to discuss tomorrow. Okay, chat. This stream went off the rails, but this was a fun one. Thank you, Nurket, for all the amazing levels. You really are a legend, bro. Okay, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Until